Now on 4, GamesMaster, with full details on Channel 4's Teletext, page 476.
Merry Christmas, patrons. Gentlemen, I brought you here to watch GamesMaster, the classic Channel 4 show from the 90s. Because it's Christmas, I thought I would gather together 3 Christmas episodes, 1 from early GamesMaster and 2 from later in the series when it gets a wee bit tasty. Jordan, how new are you to GamesMaster?
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I consider myself a GamesMaster, so...
Andy, how much of it did you watch back in the day? I heard nothing there.
Not only the GamesMaster, the MicMaster too.
Good. Yeah, I like GamesMaster. I said this is when video games were good.
Yeah. Exactly. Before I was alive.
The glory days.
I went back in the good old days.
Oh, that. Fresh-faced.
Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome to GamesMaster. Unfortunately, we're stuck out here on the rig over Christmas, but we don't let that get us down. A little bit of spray snow on the pumps and some mistletoe on the flare stack, we could easily be in Santa's grotto. So presents for all tonight in the shape of video game news, tips, reviews and Yuletide challenges. So let's say a big ho 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 to the man with the biggest sack of all, the GamesMaster.
Oh. It's funny because back then it was subtle.
Yeah.
And then at the end it isn't.
God rest him.
God rest him indeed.
Called Christmas Capers. To keep us all in festive mood, you will need to...
Christ, games used to be so shit, my god.
Avoiding an assortment of...
This is clearly just some Amiga public domain thing.
Some particularly murderous mince pies. Santa can slow these baddies down with a carefully lobbed snow.
I don't know what video editing software they're using either. It's just when it zooms in.
This is probably pre-retro tink.
Good luck.
And here for a spot of Yuletide Prezi grabbing is Paul Tucker from Cleveland.
Come on, Paul.
What the hell was that fucking siren scream?
That's just this interstitial that plays in between.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Just don't worry, mate. Don't worry about it.
Welcome, Paul. No. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I didn't actually watch the challenges when I was putting this together, so I don't actually remember if he does it or not.
You've had a couple of goes. How confident are you?
Fairly confident. I've done quite well in the practice at home.
Are you a fan of platform
A young
games?
Pete Donaldson there.
I don't like him.
Okay, well this is a once-in-a-lifetime outing for you then. So if
I think Dominic looks a bit like a young David Tennant.
Start.
You know what I'm getting at?
That's a bit, aye.
And joining me tonight,
A woman?
Vivian Noge from Gibson. Vivian,
What?
Oh, this is when GamesMaster went woke.
Terribly festive, yes. I'm surprised to see you haven't got a Christmas cracker behind your ears, Dominic.
Well, I've had a couple of crackers in my time. Now, Vivian, have you got any tips for our competitor tonight?
On platform games,
Who they got as a sub-presenter for this? Greg Wallace?
Topical.
And to immobilise the
That's
baddies.
tough though.
Okay, just to reiterate, Paul has to get 20.
This is why GamesMaster doesn't run anymore, isn't it?
Paul,
So they don't get cancelled.
Then off you go.
Chris, out of 10, how raging were you that you weren't asked to be on the revival of a couple of years ago?
No comment.
Sanchez snow, and by throwing snow at them, they'll stop for a little while, but once the snow melts, they'll...
Sounds like a public swimming pool.
It does, yeah.
A little rotating.
Someone's taking a shit in here!
Yeah, not a Glasgow public swimming pool.
He's only got 20 seconds time. He's doing very well, Vivian.
He is indeed. He's managing to immobilise all the manic mince pies and chaotic Christmas puds.
Oh, you're the Game Master, mate? Oh, what? Mario, Sonic? Shitey Christmas game, actually.
Okay, we've had though just over 30 seconds, just over halfway through, and he's only got 5 left. This boy's been remarkable here.
To be fair, the boy knows he's wearing a joystick.
Yeah.
4 presents left, but it's quite congested up the top there, Vivian.
He's managing to do it,
He's only got 2 left, and the ones down the side, he's immobilised it. It's coming.
Piece of piss, isn't it?
He's done it! Paul has done it! With 9 seconds
Thrilling.
to spare. What a champion.
People say games don't work on TV, I just don't get it.
The challenges are the worst bit, to be fair.
Now, Paul, that looked a complete breeze to you, but was there ever any time when you thought, oh dear, I'm not going home with any Christmas presents from GamesMaster this Christmas?
Well, pretty much all the way through I was worried really, but mainly at the top because in the practice I tend to make mistakes.
Okay.
That's an accent in it. Where's he from?
That's right.
He's,
well, no trouble tonight.
He did say at the start, but I
Like I
forgot.
said before, you do have a special Christmas present tonight.
It's like Northern,
The
isn't
greatest
it?
gift to all mankind, the GamesMaster Golden Joystick!
It's the ultimate prize in
I
television.
was about to say, surely these things fucking pop up on eBay constantly.
Somebody I know, a mutual friend of me and Andy, was trying to sell one of his GamesMaster golden joysticks recently. He was wanting thousands for it.
And how close were you to pulling the trigger?
They didn't pull the trigger. I ended up purchasing one of those special effect ones instead.
Oh, very nice.
My golden joystick.
Just looks like a big gold knob.
Santa's sack bulge tonight. It's time for our reviews section.
Oh, here we go. Back when games journalists had some fucking standards to them.
Just like a shitter version of our review roundtables.
We stole from them. Stole from the best.
Helicopter games. First up, shoot your load vertically in Super Swift.
If we had this kind of like production quality now, people would be like, "Oh, it's such a cool throwback to the 90s."
It sounds pretty good as well. Initially, it's quite hard, but after you've sussed out the gameplay, it becomes incredible.
John Davidson,
Little chopper, little jeep running.
Is that IGN?
Yeah, IGN's Alex Simmons.
Absolutely amazing.
When he was in Hanson.
No wonder these episodes have been stripped from the internet.
John Davidson, the guy that's like in charge of IGN now.
Next up,
Is it?
The Ziff Davis guy? I'm pretty sure it is.
Talons.
This is actually a very good conversion of the arcade game, but the Mega Drive simply can't handle it.
It's not good then, is it?
The graphics are jerky, they look terrible.
You seem to fly along at 2 miles an hour and turn at 500.
You'd be much better off going down the arcade and pumping a few quid into a machine.
Oh, 57%. Come on now.
That's a Metacritic. Well, Metacritic 57, I suppose.
Possibly the most satisfying chopper so far. Fergie's favourite ride, Comanche.
Well, they need a fast machine.
Is that a topical reference to Sarah Ferguson using helicopters all the time?
This game's so good,
must be.
I'd sell my grandchildren to get my hands on it.
There's loads of weapons for you to shoot, loads of missions for you to fly. It's just incredible.
Yeah, don't make them like they used to do.
94, Jesus. Scores are just flying all over the joint.
That read like a 7.
Was that Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
It was, he was on it.
Hope is at hand from Mr. Action Replay and Mr. Game Genie. As well as improving your less than brilliant performances by giving you extra lives, these cunning cheat devices let you actually change your games to make them even more weird and wonderful.
This is the Amiga Action Replay. We're currently on the 3rd version.
What's Wayne Beckett up to these
It
days?
looks like a party animal.
I can disassemble the game. I can change the machine code in the game if I like. And if I restart this
It's
game
like
now,
prime time on Channel 4, people were literally watching a man on a keyboard.
Yeah.
instead of Scrappy-Doo. There's also a slow-mo switch.
Oh, great.
Right.
Thanks, Wayne.
You can adjust the speed of the game.
So we need to make it
The
less
Super NES
boring.
Action Replay doubles as an imported game converter, and this also comes in handy Mega Drive and Game Boy flavours. Yet another cheating option is the Game Genie.
This code here is for Mario 3. It makes Mario skywalk. Just put the code in quite simply, using the letters on the screen. By using the jump button, you can make Mario jump.
What's the point?
Right up in the sky, literally walk in the sky.
Why? What's the actual
This
point?
code here is for pilot wings.
See if you like Mario but don't want to play the game, have I got the cheat for you?
3 times, so that when you press the button for fuel injection on the rocket, you fly right up in the air.
Breaks it though.
Got a code here which makes Sonic jump a lot higher.
Good.
Why?
Notice you can jump
Why?
across the screen. Almost clear a level in one jump.
Once more, gamers on the go can be satiated by the Game Boy Genie. All this haberdashery means even the limpest of players can emerge proud and triumphant.
Jet.
Well, the diver got quite wet.
Jordan
Wolf.
Oh, who Jet is.
Come on, I know the Gladiators. We spoke about that whatever his name was, John, on the podcast for about 3 weeks straight, and then he died.
I don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, well.
Oh, John.
Gladiator ready? Gladiator daddy, because he died like, right after we talked about him.
I'll never think John Fashion now, so I get.
Yeah.
Auga.
As much of the screen as
John Anderson.
John Anderson, God rest him.
some intrusions of the level's guardian.